Welcome back, everyone. We're up to Game 5 here between QXC and Kiwikaki. It is a best-of-5 series down to the wire between these two boys. It is the upper bracket final for the FX Open Invitational. This is not game over if one of these guys does drop down to the loser's bracket, but we are going to have Sen versus Sheth. We'll play the loser of this in the lower bracket to come back into the final, so we have a lot more hours of StarCraft for you coming today. But as we jump into the game, we are going to have Kiwikaki as the red Protoss at the 12 o'clock position. We're going to have Aruk, a QXC, as the purple Terran at the 3 o'clock. So like I was saying just before the game started, I really like this map choice by QXC. It definitely does play to his playstyle. He does like his drops. He likes his constant harassment. And this will definitely help him out in that regard. So, I don't know, like, a big change that we saw from QXC's playstyle in that last game compared to the first three was he actually got Colossus. He didn't go for that Stargate earlier. He went straight into Colossus, which really did help him out. And the Phoenix that he introduced into his army mix did take a lot of damage from those Vikings, keeping the Colossi alive long enough to do a lot more damage to the ground army. So it'll be good to see what comes out of this game. So far, nothing interesting has happened. Yeah. And I'm going to take a drink. I'll be back in 1 sec. So QXC getting a good look at what's going on. There is a pylon right on the left-hand side here for Kiwikaki. Not sure whether that's just to stop any drops. Normally the drops will come from back here or down here from QXC in those positions, but it could be to hide some kind of tech that if he wants. Either way, that SCV beating on with the Nexus, always good. QXC is sending out his Marine very, very quickly. He wants to try and stop that Scout getting in. Like once again, we do have a fairly late Scout coming from Kiwikaki. It hasn't really burnt him recently, but if there is if he does decide to get cheesed or some kind of really annoying strategy, that will be more effective versus him than anything else, just because he does Scout quite late. I've no doubt he could defend that kind of stuff though, if he really wanted to. So we do have that Stalker going to come out and just deny that scouting. Kiwikaki waiting, I think, to get rid of that SCV before he plunks down any other tech structures. Warpgate research is on the way. We get a bunker at the front here for QXC. It is a very hard front ramp to defend for Terrans, as it is quite large. And we got the Starport coming out now, so that Stalker is going to chase down that SCV eventually. As we do see, what are we going to see drop down? We did see the Stargate go down for Kiwikaki. So what do we got? We do have... Did QXC see it? No, QXC is completely in the dark. The only way he's going to be able to see it is if we have a scan over here. I wouldn't put it past QXC to do that though. He does know that Kiwikaki will try and be cute with a couple of these things. We'll play some random place scans to see what's going on. But he does have that Starport out. He's probably going to be swapping over the Tech Lab, see some more Banshees kind of play. You have Cloak coming instantly before the first Banshee as well, so this is definitely going to play to his... this is not looking good for Kiwikaki unless he can get that Phoenix out very, very quickly to help deal with that Banshee. He does not have any kind of detection. There goes the Robo Bay, so he's going to be very prepared for this one now. Thank God for that. That was, I think, a blind Robo Bay. It was indeed a blind Robo Bay. Definitely going to have some intuition there. Knows that QXC has used Banshees every game so far this entire series. Has to expect it this time. It does throw down that Robo Bay. I like that decision making by him. We do have the Phoenix out now. Going to be being annoying in the mineral line for QXC. Can't actually lift it off and do any damage at the moment until he has a friend. But oh no! Almost gets caught off guard. And it goes down to 36 health. These Marines definitely going to be very frustrating for Kiwikaki to deal with. His QXC dropping a couple on the side as his Banshee is out now. Not sure whether he's going to change his mindset as there are Phoenixes out. But still, he does know that Starport's there. Do we have a Hellion trying to scout out a bit here? Just gets shut down by these Stalkers. Not really sure what the thinking process was behind that. We have a command center going down for QXE as well now. He does have one Banshee. Did he get a second? I swear he got a second one, but anyway. He does have two Banshees. Not sure where the second one is. There he is. Over there. Does use the cloak to actually get away from these Phoenixes. Unfortunately, just like in Brewer, you can actually see the shimmer, so these Phoenixes will be able to follow this Banshee until it runs out of energy, or until it gets back to his base and is saved by the Marines. Either way, with Arbory going down. Does manage to keep that the Banshee alive though. Kibikaki ready for any Banshees. They're going to come into the back of his base. He does have the Observer and two Phoenixes there. That's right. We've got Immortals coming out now for Kiwikaki. Still no expansion on the cards. No, there it is. So we're going to see Highland probably a Nexus as soon as he has the energy. Command Center for QXE is done though. He will be lifting that off fairly shortly. We do have 4 Phoenixes on the route. And looks like, oh, he is going to run straight into the Banshee. No! There we go. He did see it. Gets a couple of hits off. The cloak will be going off on that Banshee. There we go. So it will save itself. But we are having that Robo Bay coming out for Kiwikaki now. And it's going to come down to can he put the turn the tides and actually be aggressive and frustrating in light of... Oh, he does get one of those Banshees though. Now it's Kiwikaki's turn to do all the harassment. Go the other way. You could probably lift up most of those Marines and snipe them that way, but hey. Kiwikaki definitely being a thorn in QXE's side right now. There are a lot of Marines though. Doesn't want to get caught out of position. Getting 1 or 2 Marine kills everywhere he can, which is good to see. Does see this expansion now. But great Marine placement by QXE. He's getting a couple of turrets up now as well to try and deal with these Phoenixes, as Kiwikaki actually hasn't expanded yet, but it is an extremely Marine-heavy army. If he gets 1 or 2 Colossi, he could definitely change it up. We do have a Fusion Core coming out. Oh, does lose one of the Phoenixes, though, to that Thor. We do have a Fusion Core coming, so... Interesting. He definitely has liked his battle cruisers so far. Does see that it's coming now, though. Picks up the SCV, building it to try and delay it as much as he can. That first Colossus is out for Kiwikaki. I'm not sure whether he has the army count to be able to deal with this yet. He has 88 supply to 77, but there's 2 bunkers going down at the front. Looks like we have Kiwikaki pushing over a bit here. It's very Marine heavy. If Kiwikaki can bring a second Colossi... No, he hasn't actually made a second Colossi. So hopefully he can do a lot of damage with this. He's 100 supply versus those 86. Definitely wants to take advantage of the positions here. There aren't many Marauders in this mix-up. There is a Thor there. But if this Colossi can get good timings, he should be good to go. And here we go. So we are going to have engagement. Zealous going in. They do not have speed yet, but these... Wow, these units are really melting these bunkers, but nice reaction time by QXE, bringing those SCVs to repair the bunker. Bit of a misstep losing that one Marauder though. He does have quite a fair army. It was 92 to 83, so he did get a lot of kills on that. More Colossi coming out for Kiwikaki. I've got to say, this is the first time I've seen a build that has battle cruisers and Thors in it on Scrap Station. So... Third base going down now for QXE. Probably wants to take this base here. I personally would take this one. It's a little bit safer. If you could get a couple of turrets up in time. But, I don't know. We're at 99 supply for QXE. We're at 94 for Kiwikaki. Do we got a third Colossus coming out now? He does not have extended thermal.